Internet, hello and welcome back to OKLCS Spring Split of 2018 Gold Capped Week number 1. We just saw in an hour-long game Taste Like Purple turn it back around multiple times against OU Gold and finally take out the victory. And it was a really great game for the first game of the split. In any case, we do have another game for you. It is between Nompton Gaming and Beta Fox, and without further ado, I'm down to go. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix something. Please talk about something while I'm doing this.
Well, I'll talk about the people in the game. We've got Shen, looks like top, and a Malzahar. So with the Malzahar ult, and you've got Varus ult as well, they definitely have a pick.
They can't see the teams just yet, but all right, we're good. We were fixing some stuff with the stream beforehand, but now we're good, and we're in the game.
This game is brought to you by my favorite breakfast cereal, Tide Pods. Don't eat
Oh
Tide
my
Pods.
goodness.
God bless.
Oh, whoa, they just walk right into each other. The flash away from downfall of Wax immediately. And that's the danger of that movement speed boost at the beginning of the game. You kind of just, if you're not paying attention, you kind of just run right into each other.
That was scary. So, I don't know this team. Is this another new team? Nompton?
Nompton Gaming.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with them either. I think they're new to this split. Beta Fox we do recognize from, I think, at least one more split.
And big shout out to Zhanghua Alpha. It looks like he's found his place on a team instead of subbing.
Yep, playing that support Nami in this game. And Beta Fox, I think they were at playoffs last split.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they finished either 3rd or 4th.
I'm very sorry, I can't remember either. Guardian Shinobi on his classic Shen. I love seeing him on Shen.
Classic.
His Shen gameplay is excellent.
He's never played top lane in any of my experiences.
Really?
Yeah. In my experience, he's normally either a mid laner or a support.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. In any case,
I swear I've seen him play it before.
I don't think I've ever seen Guardian Shinobi playing top lane.
Gen support?
Possibly? I have no idea. Well, either way, we're into the laning phase. We've got Ornn versus Shen in this top lane. This is patch 8.2, so the Ornn is not nearly as overbearing as he used to be. You can actually interrupt his W with CC now.
Yeah, and Ornn is not unstoppable anymore, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
However, Guardian Shinobi, I'm not sure. He took his taunt level 1, which is something you do generally as Shen support.
Yeah.
Not something you really want to do as Shen top lane, because you lose out on a lot of trading power.
The Q, you want to start the Q?
You want to start the Q for that attack, auto attack enhancement. Which is why you saw him lose that trade so handily to the Ornn.
This is an interesting jungle matchup, though. I like to see Warwick versus Xin Zhao, because it always depends on how they build as to who will win one.
Guardian Shinobi will taunt backwards, and here comes the Warwick. He's gonna come in. There's the fear is gonna go backwards. Guardian Shinobi has already used his flash, and first blood picked up for Nompton Gaming.
And there was almost a counter gank. Xin Zhao was just just a few seconds behind.
And Zhanghua Alpha took a lot of punishment, moving forward aggressively, trying to just get some poke down, but got punished handily by Charles Zanson and Loopy.
Saifkon is a very aggressive support player. He likes to put a lot of damage on his enemy laners.
You gotta be careful though. Oh, hold on a second. Rexy gonna get jumped on. He doesn't have the mana for his E. He's gonna get knocked up. Summoner Heal comes out, and the flash away from the silence. A good gank from Wax.
Nicely done.
Gets that summoner out. Oh, here we go. They rocket jump forward. Charles Zanson getting onto Zhanghua Alpha. The ignite goes down. This is a level 2 Tristana versus level 3 on the side of Beta Fox. Exhaust goes down. Summoner heal. And Beta Fox's bottom lane comes out ahead. Redwater gonna use the silence. Warwick has to back away. This is very bloody. Wax coming from behind. Charles Zanson gonna get jumped on. He rocket jumps out of there.
Not versus Tristana. This is interesting to see the mid laners as well. They both are highly mana reliant. They're both going to try and push out the wave, and I guess we're going to see them back a lot.
Yeah, the Warwick coming back around. Mercury looking for it there. He's not going to have it. Oh, he flashes for the fear. Mercury X still has his flash and his heal, and he will be able to get out of there without burning either of them, because here's Wax. There's the piercing arrow, and Wax picks up the Warwick.
Nice turn on that. Oh man, Warwick getting aggressive with that flash, but his laners weren't quite there to help follow up with.
Yeah, a little bit ambitious of a gank from the Warwick.
Yeah.
And Guardian Shinobi now taking the lesser end of these trades up against Jamba's Ornn.
Nicely done. Yeah, you always have to be careful ganking if you're stalling. Wait for that jump to go on cooldown. I'm liking how much fighting I'm seeing on every lane. Every lane is putting in some damage. Everybody wants to take the burst turret.
Yeah, but it's going to be Beta Fox starting up onto the Dragon. They've actually already gotten it by the time I finished that sentence. So Cloud Drake goes over to Beta Fox. And now Guardian Shinobi, he's been taking some good trades now with Jamba, mostly because Jamba's out of mana. You don't have to worry about mana on Shen.
Yeah.
With Ornn, you're going to have a little bit of a rough time if you're constantly trading back and forth. Oh, but here we go. Warwick coming back around, but he's only level 3. He's not going to have the whole lot of damage, and that's a good taunt to get out of there. Guardian Shinobi using the Spirit's Refuge to block the damage.
Nice job.
And that's Namten Gaming's jungler now falling very behind because he's
Too many ganks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's honestly what it is. Too many ganks.
Yeah.
When you're going for these ganks, you gotta go for the high probability ganks, and you cannot fall behind on EXP. You're seeing a level 3 Warwick up against a level 4 Xin Zhao at this point.
Warwick's gonna struggle ganking. Shen, he's got his dash, he can get away, and you saw his Spirit's Refuge, you can't put any auto attacks on him. We've got the shield on Malzahar, you gotta make sure that's popped first. And the bot lane, they can just heal away. They're not really struggling. But I think bot lane would definitely be the safest lane to gank as long as they can prevent Nami's kills from going out. Oh, Warwick's getting aggressive top lane. Looks like they got a little vision. Xin Zhao's putting vision down in the blue jungle, but there's no dragon available. I also would like to apologize in advance for the amount of times that I'm going to say straight out of Namten this game.
Straight out of Namten.
Straight out of Namten. Hashtag.
Alright, Mercury X, that was a little bit dangerous for him, but here comes Wax. No, that's a good bubble from Xinghua. The Stand United, they flash forward, but there's a stopwatch to stop them all. Jamba teleported in, and that's a kill onto Wax. They flash forward, but Charles Zenson still had the shields coming out from Luffy. Redwater gets down there. There's the stopwatch from Jamba, but he will surely be going down. Redwater gets the kill.
That was a strong turnaround for the red team. The blue team was very set up to do well with that, but they didn't account for, oh man, the Shen level 6.
Yep, that was a good Stand United from Guardian Shinobi, as well as Wax coming in from around the side through the Tri-Brush. Forced really hard there. Jamba even teleported himself in there to match the Stand United, but they did not account for Redwater making the roam. They did not account for all the extra members of Beta Fox.
I know, they just came out of nowhere. That was a big fight bot lane. Azir gonna get his free farm. I'm not used to seeing, I don't see a lot of Ornn support, so I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. So what kind of support would you classify Ornn as? Is he similar to Leona? He's like
I'm not sure.
He doesn't cause disengage. He's kind of he's got his poke column.
Yeah, I don't know what I would call Ornn. I guess I would call Ornn more akin to Shen.
Okay. A slight engage.
Yeah, he has good engage. He also has good peel. In any case, I'm not entirely sure how this game is going to turn out. It's really hard for me to tell based on what's happened so far. As it is right now, Namten Gaming is the team that has a 1,000 gold lead thanks to the extra kill and that first blood that they got. Guardian Shinobi is now trading in onto Jamba's Ornn.
Spirit's Refuge, does it block minion basic attacks as well?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll block all forms of basic attacks.
Warwick getting his farm on. Looks like Warwick is actually ahead of Xin Zhao in farm now. Both of them with only 1 kill.
Oh, that was an aggressive invade by Beta Fox, but here comes the Ornn! He rams him in! That's a knockup! That's actually really nicely played from Wax, but it's not gonna matter. They've got too many members of Namten Gaming here. Wax played that really well. He used his ultimate to interrupt the dash in from Jamba's horn to stop the knockup from coming in.
I don't know if that vision cone was up when the red team went to steal that blue, but they most definitely should have popped it because they had vision right behind them. They knew when they walked into that jungle. Everything all right?
All right.
They might be taking top turret.
Yeah, top lane tower might go down. Guardian Shinobi is here, however. He's going to try and do his best to stop them, and it looks like they won't push the issue.
Nicely done. Even farm on both ADCs. Twist with a kill.
Yeah, pretty even across the board in terms of CS.
Yeah. Level up on the mid lane. Everybody's got their ultimates now.
Oh, that's a good knockup
nice.
from Jamba. And this is a double buff Thorn. Guardian Shinobi probably do not want to be the one trading in onto that. He has to Shadow Dash out.
Burn, man.
After taking a lot of damage, however. Alright, there's the rocket jump onto Xinghua. Mercury X is here. Bubble misses.
Okay.
And Xinghua is going to take a lot of damage. The Whimsy comes out. They're looking for a dive on the Guardian Shinobi in the meanwhile. Guardian Shinobi just going to go down. Jamba happy to tank that one, but here comes Wax. He's trying to turn it back around. Warwick taking a lot of damage. The tower aggro not going to be enough. The Red Smite burning away. He gets the kill back.
Nicely done. Xin Zhao coming in. Blue team getting real cocky.
A little bit. I don't know. I think that was a well-executed dive onto the top lane, but
Shen was trying to back. Oh, man. I like this new Xin Zhao.
here we go, Jamba. He's still got the double buff. He's going to throw the ram back out, and he's turning down a lot of damage, and Wax does not have the damage to turn back around. Again, these junglers just playing so aggressively, and oftentimes it's turning back around on them. Red Water is going to get jumped up by Rexy. The Emperor's Divide is available. There's the stopwatch.
No, this gonna hurt.
Yeah, Rexy he knew that he didn't have his jungler. Doesn't want to overcommit. He successfully baited out the stopwatch by pretending his jungler was there. I imagine that's what was going through his mind.
Nicely done. It looks like Azir's got some real skill. He definitely has Quicksilver Sash. Good for him. Want to pop that Malzahar ultimate.
The Warwick is doing the Infernal Dragon, and Redwater's found him, but he's got nobody to come up here. The bottom lane from Nocton Gaming's here. Stand United comes across, though. Here they come. Stand United. They go in. The taunt comes onto the Warwick, and Warwick will finally go down. Redwater picks up the first kill of the fight, and Charles Zanson now has to run away. The Dragon actually goes down to Jamba's Ornn of all things. Beta Fox now looking for the kill, and the Ornn will flash over the side. Bubble goes wide. They Shadow Dash over, but Guardian Shinobi's all alone. He goes down. Downfall of Wax will be the next to fall. They're all flashing over the side. Beta Fox lose some more.
Let me ask you, if your friend flashed over a wall, would you also flash over a wall with him?
I don't know. I guess it depends. It depends on how many of the enemy team is on the other side.
Don't know if that was necessarily a turn, but they did. The red team got the dragon?
No, Beta Fox lost the dragon, and they, with all those people flashing over the side, they lost a lot of summoners, and they lost 2 more members.
I know, but I'm a big fan of Warwick soloing dragon, but I don't know if they had vision control on that side of the map. Probably should have put up 2 wards first.
And yeah, you see what it is about this Warwick. This Warwick has really just not been pathing very effectively.
The word I would use is cocky.
No, the word, I mean, maybe. But undoubtedly, he's not pathing very effectively. He's actually behind in levels to the enemy ADC.
Yes, he is.
And his own ADC for that
Xin
matter.
Zhao wants to gank level 1. He can 1, 2, 3. He wants the early aggressive ganks. Warwick can do that as well, but when it comes gank to gank,
Yeah, it's really just not very effective to go gank to gank, because what you should be doing is clearing your jungle on the way there.
he wants to farm.
I mean, even if you want to gank a lot, you can do that, but you have to be taking your camps while you're moving in between. Otherwise, you're spending most of your time walking around the map not doing anything.
Yeah, Warwick needs a full item, and especially when he buys Tiamat first, he needs that for his clear, and so he's got to get his item. Warwick can get ganks, but only gank.
And see, and the thing is, when you try and go for these neutral objectives, that's also not giving you the XP while you're doing it.
Especially if
and
you
so,
die.
I mean, he can get this rift. Well, not when Beta Fox knows. When Beta Fox knows he can't do it, and that means even more time wasted for this Warwick.
This is what I was talking about. Is when you're behind, you try to do something aggressive. You try to do something to really turn the tide.
Oh, and speaking of which, here comes the Call of the Forge God. They knock up Beta Fox's jungler, but there's no more follow-up.
Spell shield. Nobody wants to engage on Malzahar.
Here we go. There's the infinite duress onto him. The Whimsy comes out, the knockup, and Wax goes down. That was a good play from Nompton Gaming.
Straight out of Nompton.
Alright, Beta Fox without their jungler now, but really not a whole lot for Nompton to do on the map. As Shadow Dash goes wide, Jamba does have his blue buff, and he's also got his support. There's no Shadow Dash, the knockup doesn't quite land, but he's gonna get slowed up by the glitter and flash away from Guardian Shinobi. The bubble lands onto Rexy. Guardian Shinobi will successfully make it out of there.
Good damage on Malzahar's face aids. Malefic Visions.
Yes,
He's
I'm
got
sorry.
some strong damage on Malefic Visions.
He's already got his Morella Namicon finished, and because Rexy had to go for the QSS first, it means that he delays a little bit of his damage items as well.
Got that Morellos versus Azir with his no build. Well, I guess he's building his Nashor, he's got a Stinger. Nicely done. We got everybody. It's gonna be a top lane fiesta. It's going down.
Guardian Shinobi's doing his best to just try and keep them away from Tower First Blood because, oh, here we go. Warwick a little bit out of position. The flash from Redwater looking for this Nether Grass, but he didn't have vision in the brush, and it gave him just enough time to flash out.
Okay, we're trying ADC versus ADC. Who would win? Varus versus Tristana?
It depends on at what point in the game, but at this point, barring a lot of lucky crits from Charles Zanson, it should be Mercury coming out ahead in a 1v1.
I think, yeah, Varus definitely has the advantage over Tristana. Even for jump, I don't think she could jump away. I think Varus' Q range would still...
Oh, but it all depends on who gets that first auto up and how many crits you can get at 20%. Yeah. But Charles Zenson's not going to go for the risky play.
I like that, yeah, definitely. Tristana's been playing safe. He's 2-0, no deaths. He likes the safe. He's getting his farm up. He even has more farm than Varus right now. I feel terrible not using anybody's names. I only recognize like 3 people right now. Warwick getting his farm! Go Warwick! Get your farm, boy. Yeah. You do you.
Alright.
That Rip Herald's about to disappear. Looks like nobody's top lane. And Xin Zhao's walking it down bot. Warwick's moving back towards mid. He's gonna try.
Look at Rexy. Rexy's actually snuck his way down there as well, but Redwater getting some pressure is gonna force the Warwick coming in. But there's no follow-up. If Redwater realizes this, there's a good exhaust, and now he's gonna have the Nether Grasp available. There it is, and that means the Warwick's just gonna melt to the void, puppies.
Man, I assumed Warwick's passive was gonna allow him to get so much attack speed that he would be able to heal off of that.
See, that was actually played exactly how Redwater should have, but there's the Call of the Forge, got a nice sidestep. Oh, but here's Rexy, flashes for the Emperor's Divide, gets the kill.
Well, Azir will be getting his build now, won't he?
Nicely done.
Yeah, Xin Zhao walked all his way down bot lane to do something, but it looks like he didn't do anything. That's quite a bit of time bot lane without getting gold.
Yeah, but here we go. Looks like it's going to be Tower First Blood for Nompton in that mid lane.
18 minutes of the game.
Yeah, there it is.
Blood.
And Wax comes in. He's not there in that time, and the tidal wave even committed for that one. Not even going to find anybody.
Nami just waving. Hi guys. How's it going?
Alright, but Wax is still moving forward aggressively. He finds Rexy, but he's under tower.
Heal.
The bubble not gonna land, and that means that they have to back away. Beta Fox taking a lot of punishment, but here comes the Warwick, and Jamba's here as well. They rocket jump onto Mercury because they know the support's not here. He has to flash away.
Azir has saved both of his summoners.
Wax goes in, but this is not where you want it to come in, but unless you have to stand united. And here's Redwater, and there goes Warwick. He's gonna be burning away with the red, and they flash forward. They get the kill.
That's a free Rift or Dragon. Hopefully the red team moves towards it.
Beta Fox.
Warwick, this is what happens, is you're ahead, you die a few times, and you want to play overly aggressive. You want to get the kills, the picks, and the neutral objectives. And if you do that without vision control, the enemy team is going to punish your aggression.
this game has just been all about who has more people in the area. And speaking of which, Charles Anson is just rocket jump, but that means that he has no gap closer. See, Loopy has to flash away, but he gets caught by the nether grass. Gonna get focused down. Wild growth.
Nicely.
Whoa, is it enough? He gets the shield, and no, it's not. Redwater gets the kill with the Q.
There's not a lot of vision on the map. Everybody keeps getting picks. Somebody moves into a bush. You know, somebody tries to engage when they don't see the enemies behind.
Yeah, and with all their members bottom lane, Beta Fox, they're gonna get even up the towers in this spot.
This game is going to boil down to whomever has the best team fight. Whoever has the best synergy with their team.
It might not, yeah, I mean, definitely that is true, but it might not even come down to that because it's just sort of who gets caught first.
Yeah.
Who goes for an aggressive engage when they don't know where the rest of the team is. Meanwhile, Rexy and Jamba are just trying to force away Guardian Shinobi. He goes in, infinite duress, doesn't find it. And there's the chain of corruption, and it will be Warwick dying once again.
She cucked me. Yeah, that would have been nice. Warwick hopping over that wall, getting the steal. It didn't happen. That's okay. Warwick scales really well with items. He can heal up. But it looks like
Warwick actually does not scale very well. He's very strong in the mid game because especially if he gets ahead, because he has so much sustain, because he can get so tanky that you don't generally have enough damage in your champion's kits yet to deal with it. But at the very late game, it's actually kind of difficult because he doesn't put out as much damage, and you can get focused on a lot more easily because everyone else has more damage as well.
Zinzao looks like he's going at least mostly damage.
No, I would imagine it's probably just this warrior, black cleaver, and then tank items.
Okay, it would be nice to see. I'd like to see a hybrid Zinzao.
This is generally what you would expect from the Zinzao.
Warwick suffering a little bit. All he's got is his jungler item, and he's got his Tiamat. Farm's not as bad. Both, like all the waves, just about mid. Bot lane's kind of pushing in towards the blue side. Is this going to be an aggressive early Baron?
And they could do it. They've got an Azir. Yeah, they're going to take it, and they're going to take it fast.
I love an aggressive early Baron.
Yeah, and I don't know if Beta Fox even know this is happening yet. It's down to half. They're pushing the mid, and they have made no indication they're going for this one. Guardian Shinobi's going to go in, but it's just going to be in vain. Azir picks up the Baron for nothing gaming, and Guardian Shinobi will be the first to fall. Fails his flash in the meanwhile, and there's the Ram. Picks up Beta Fox's mid laner as well. Infinite Duress finds Nami. And now Xinghua, follows the flash, but the bubble will mean that he makes it out, or does it? They lose their Warwick. He goes a little bit too far ahead of his team.
Straight out of Nampton.
Yeah, Nampton, they pick up 2, and they pick up the Baron at the same time.
Nicely done on Warwick's part. I take back what I said. That was the aggression needed at just the right time. That was perfect. He called for the Baron. Well, somebody called for the Baron. They were both on it.
Okay. So, Baron over to Nampton, they've got 4 members with it alive. Just a little bit too ham from the Warwick. His team could not catch up with him. After, you know, the dash from the Infinite Duress, and then he followed a flash with the Q.
Did. Let's say Tristana can follow him with her hop, but everybody else on their team, Azir can hop over a wall, but
yeah,
not too fast.
But now with the Baron, they're gonna see what they can do. They're not really pushing with it right now.
Oh man, you know what they could do?
Members just retold.
All Lulu has to do is build Talisman of Ascension.
That's an item that they can build now. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of people miss having those the quest completions and the actives in the cases where they would take them.
If Frost Queen's claimed Talismans of Ascension, but apparently Riot is going to move those actives to different items that people can build.
Oh, really?
Yes, they are going to bring those actives back.
Alright, here we go. Beta Fox, they actually have a flank onto the mid in support of Nampton. There's the flash Nethergrass, and Redwater actually going to get focused very hard by the AD carry, but Charles Zenson first to fall. They lose one, and Redwater trying to back away. He's very low, just needs to not get hit by the glitter lance like that. And Beta Fox now, they've lost their mid laner, and now Jamba's on Mercury X. We're looking for him. Guardian Shinobi going to be falling down. Rexy and Jamba pick up a lot more on the backside.
Nicely done on Lulu, not going down without taking somebody with her. I don't know if she had vision on him.
Yeah,
but,
I think that Redwater probably could have just like let the other person on his team get the kill and not put himself in that risky situation.
I think C. Loopy actually judged where Malzahar was based on where the where Malzahar's his Q came out.
No, yeah, no matter what happened though,
That was a shot in the dark.
this is a big Baron wave with 3 members alive. This inhib is surely gonna go down. And Redwater coming in. Alright, so the inhib falls down in favor of Namtin Gaming. Beta Fox now on the back foot.
And on a lighter note, Azir hasn't died once. Nami hasn't died once. That's exciting. Not everybody's getting picked off.
Yeah.
A little bit of vision denial on Beta Fox's team.
Yeah, Charles Zanson in the bottom lane gonna be using the Tristana to push out this final outer tower. Now that they've finally gotten it, it's 5 towers to 2. Almost 8k gold lead in the favor of Namtin Gaming after a relatively close, you know, picking people off, taking turns.
Warwick has a decent mid game. He's not doing too bad mid game. If any other team would have taken advantage of his poor early game, it might have been over by now.
Oh, actually, Warwick is poor late game, is what it is.
Oh no, I meant to say she.
Oh, you mean just
the player, not.
Ah, I see.
Sorry. Warwick was one of my favorite champions because even though he has a poor.
Jumba needs to be careful not to get caught, but he's got some backup here. And now Warwick gonna go in with the infinite duress, knocks him away. Here comes the call of the Forge God, knocks up 2 members. The tidal wave to try and disengage, and nicely done by the support of Beta Fox. But that's a knockup onto 1. Wax is gonna get jumped on, and he's forced away, goes down. Nether Grasp used, Rexy Quicksilver Sash, and there's the kill. Double kill for Ornn.
I cannot believe they turned that around that fast. There was an ult one on the blue, on the red, on the blue, Nami, Xin Zhao. Oh man, I cannot. That was a tough team fight.
Honestly, I think at this point it just comes down to the gold lead that Namtin Gaming has, because their Azir, their Ornn, just too tanky, too much damage that Beta Fox really just can't get through. It's really rough to be trying to play Xin Zhao against this team composition.
And Namtin has 2 Infernal Drakes at the moment, which means that extra damage. Warwick likes that damage.
Yeah, though that doubled Infernal Dragon.
Yeah, Tristana likes that damage.
Alright, Namtin Gaming, they're looking for this tower, and it looks like it's probably not going to be contested. Beta Fox not having enough people on the map, not having the rotation to get there fast enough. Tower goes down, it's now 6 towers to 2.
Warwick's backing it in. No, that's not a good spot. They're gonna bush bait. No. Why would the red team walk down through that tri-bush? They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that.
Oh, but they might be using the call of the Forge God. It's an aggressive play. That's a nice knockup, and Warwick gets in and suppresses down the second.
Beta Fox thinking the blue team had back. Nice job on Namtin.
Yeah, Namtin. I mean, you don't always have to wait for them to face check into your brush.
Yeah.
You just gotta catch them out with a long-range Ornn ultimate.
The red team had split. Vision of Bottom.
Now Beta Fox, they get a taunt in, but they don't have enough damage. Wild Growth knocks up 2, and the Warwick gets into the back line to knock up onto him. He has to get out of there. There's the Nether Grasp, but Redwater, nothing he can do to save his Shen this time. Yep, and that will more than likely be it. Namtin Gaming, they've got the wave out the mid lane. They're focusing down. They've got an Azir. They've got a Tristana. What? They pull him back in with an Emperor's Divide. Rexy, will he be going down? Yes, he will! But that will be him trading his life for the enemy mid laner. Wax, he's trying to do what he can. He gets feared away, hotly morphed up. The Nexus Tower will be next to fall, and now Charles Zanson is free autoing. Wax is gonna fall down. They're looking for it. Xinhua Alpha is gonna be buster shotted and pulled down. Double kill for the Tristana as the game ends. Namtin Gaming take the victory in week 1 over Beta Fox.
Where did these guys come from? Out of nowhere, taking the 3rd or 4th place team out of, or
or they take him out in week 1. Yeah,
in week 1. That was very impressive, and they played aggressive all game.
Yeah, a really impressive play from Rexy, 6-1-10, only tied at the very end of the game.
Yeah.
And you'd expect him to die quite a bit against a very high damage jungler and something like Malzahar could just lock him down, but got the early QSS, played himself safely enough, and did a lot of damage on this Azir. Really nicely done. Nompton Gaming took the victory over Beta Fox in week 1. We have one more game of Gold Cat for you. We'll show it to you shortly after the break. It's going to be eBros versus Legends in Training. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Straight out of Nompton?